It's a shitty UI, but it does indicate if something spends 1 action or 2 actions. Okay, so we'll go into half mode on a skill. I'm not seeing this chevron of which Chad is speaking.
The only way we were going to shut down the rest of his broadcasts was if he pointed us towards the other equipment. He had been squirming for a few hours now, and apparently Advent was having trouble with...
Why are you trying to shut down Jake Busey, though? You gotta be getting him sponsors, man.
Because he's an ass.
Miracle Whip will sponsor anybody. I mean, they sponsored me. You should be getting Jake Busey a deal with Kraft.
The comm signal was stronger than ever. We didn't have anything else to go on.
Oh, is this Jake Busey?
The transmission...
Nice haircut, Busey. Would you lose a bet to your dad, and the bet was you had to shave your head afterward? The right side after you click a skill. I'm assuming you mean like activate a skill, because usually clicking it makes it work. Like if I click grapple. So what are we talking about here? On the right side, I don't see any chevron or anything. Let's take a look at the map here, because we got to come up with like a path of approach. Are any of these windows broken? We have 1 broken window. We should definitely go up the ladder then. Grapple doesn't use any action. Fine, here, we'll do this. Overwatch concealed. Okay, so what are we talking about here? Because again, I don't see any chevron. And Overwatch is definitely an action that ends our turn, but I don't see anything here that's going to tell me that it does. Is that this thing? More than 1? Is that what this is? It's saying greater than 1? It's not a chevron. A chevron goes up and down. This is greater than 1. But, understood. That means ends turn. That's like the most indecipherable UI element of all time. Also, we are concealed here, so we've got... Wow, that's a shit pod. I don't suppose your armor came with a heavy weapon, did it, Parker Lewis? Of course not, because that would be convenient. Well, I think we bring Parker Lewis down the alley. Hernandez! We should really try and put you in a position where you can just get some elevation bonuses. Let's bring you around here, and next turn maybe we have you grapple up to that 2nd story. Mustafa got a shredder gun, though, and that's pretty helpful.
Stepping off.
Don't dive through the window like an asshole and reveal us. Thank you. I appreciate your refusal to engage in assholery. For a moment, you had me very concerned, but then you exercised caution and refrained from baser behaviors.
As you direct.
That just leaves Jin Boy here. Hey, John, why don't you come over on this side? We're going to make this an alleyway fight where we can get these guys to funnel down and try and shoot down from the top of them in the middle there.
Roger. I've got my
Let's go ahead and overwatch this turn. No, you guys did not cooperate at all. You were supposed to go the other direction, you jerks. What a bunch of dickbags.
Despite being the product of advanced alien genetic manipulation,
On the plus side,
overlords never bothered to invest in
we can hit all of these dudes with a shredder gun, so let's just do that.
They just can't seem to blow my house down no matter how hard they try. I mean,
So that was the world's greatest shredder gun, and that we criticaled one of those plasma guys and he blew up and hurt all of his friends. That was quite nice. Nice little combo chain there. And now we need to only do 5 damage. That's the world's greatest shredder gun right there. Really good. So can you murder this man? Yep, come do that. I'm okay with taking a slightly risky forward move here with our Templar, because they can parry afterwards. Oh, the channel's so good. That's full focus, baby. We all focused up. A lot of early bird points there, too. Okay, and Bradford, if you would be so kind as to come finish off this chucklehead. No, I don't want to evac, though. I'd like to make John Bradford come stab a dude. See you in hell, shield bearer. Okay, Bradford, no need to show off your magnificent strength there by chopping through a brick wall. We've seen it before, and none of us is impressed, John.
On the move.
Fucking glory hound.
I'm on it.
Bradford's just happy I called him a glory hound, because usually the only thing anybody ever couples with the word hound and Bradford in the same sentence is booze.
I run.
Go ahead and just parry, Nikita. Shredder guns are one of the best ways to pop pods. This message brought to you by Tide Pods.
That's what you sound like out there. Yeah, that's what all you imposters sound like to us originals.
Jake Busey's OG, I guess. Actually, wouldn't he be more like OB, Original Busey? Jake Busey OB. I know I'm probably not getting 100% full utility out of my battle scanners, but I'm surprisingly okay with that.
I'm going.
We've gotten a few early bird points. I don't really feel the necessity to really rush this. We're not on a turn timer here, and also the pod-destroying, world-ending goddess is a little further back. I think we can afford to take a bit of a consolidation turn here, make sure everybody's got all the bullets and whatnot. We will take this move, which we know is safe, thanks to our battle scanning. And never mind, it's not safe at all. It's not even remotely approaching safe. Bradford, save me. So Bradford's going to mimic Beacon. That's like a 100% guaranteed certainty. Lobo, we might actually have to have you also mimic Beacon.
Tactical movement.
You could get a shot off first. Or you could kill a Muton. So if we kill a Muton, then we'll have one parry and a mimic beacon. That should be enough. As long as we don't miss the shot that kills this man, we'll be okay. So we hurl the Granado. 2 damage and a shred. Are we going to be able to get 7 out of that follow-up shot? No. We'll revisit that in a moment then. I'm actually considerably salty about that. Bradford's throwing the Mimic Beacon, and there's no 2 other ways about it. That's all he can do. We also have a unit standing in... Man, I hate to use both beacons in the same turn. That's just trash. %... You know what? 40% to crit, we risk it. That was a bad move. Okay, John, you're going to pitch a beacon. We could have gone for a grapple to get Bradford a little closer there, but he's going to throw a beacon, and I don't know what else we would have been able to get out of him. It'd be nice to be able to get something out of Roadkill here that isn't an aid protocol, but it's going to be exactly an aid protocol. This is a very bad turn for us. We're not going to be able to kill anything. Well, we could go Ren the Muton, but he's just going to hit us because he's got... No, we can't. We can't do that.
Feel the power of the Templars.
He's just going to counterattack and kill us. We really... Okay, the disorientation really, really helps. So you parry, and then Bradford. Toss that beacon. This is a real shit pod to have popped late in the turn. Don't kill it. No, we're taking damage here. Unless one of these guys misses the beacon, which they didn't. You're flanked. You're going to come up here and probably... Well, you're going to get parried. We really needed that beacon to survive one more hit. Deflect it! It straight up missed! A golden god! We've done it, chat.
Who is that rat tapping at my chamber door? Quack the Raven?
The roll table paying big dividends for us.
More. You are never getting in.
Yeah, shut up, John. Jake. Hey, Jake Busey, shut up. Okay, Soup Can, we need a big turn out of you. First off, lightning hands the wounded mutant. You gotta pick him off. Great shot. Exactly what we needed. Perfect. Well done. We can either quick draw or snipe. What's going to get us more damage? 4 twice, maybe. Or just one big... Actually, both of those options kind of suck. Roadkill? Let's bring you up here and see what you can get. You have the least useful actions of the entire team.
I'm not sure how the DJ convinced these people to guard him, but we managed to rescue one.
Could you just... God, your hit percentages are so goddamn terrible, though. Take the critical chance. You kill the mutant. And then do you think you could pick off the other mutants so we could maybe put some of our high damage stuff? 69%, that's unacceptable. It's not going to get it done. Putting 6 damage on the injured berserker is also not extraordinarily great. Who's Lisa Harris? Who the hell are you, Harris? Where'd you come from? Well, you know what? You're good enough to take a bullet, so... I honestly don't trust you to hit, so I'm going to do this. Hey, Belle, could you step away? We'll come back to you momentarily. Just sidestep for a minute, and then we're going to have Lisa Harris huck the Granado in here. It's better aggregate damage, and also the only way we can guarantee a kill out of her. This gets the mutant for certain. Also, from the looks of things, Lisa Harris is my kind of dame. She's a hard-drinking, hard-smoking, cigar-chewing mama from the Deep South. She grew up in Mobile, Alabama. Give me that focus, too. Now we got to do 21 damage to this guy with what we've got left. Do we have enough? We got Bradford and we got Soup Can. All right, Soup Can, take the guaranteed slam dunk damage, please. Would have been real nice if you had critical there, Soup Can. Mustafa, 5 to 7. Before we have you take that shot, let's see what old Gin Boy Bradford can do here. He got the crit. Okay, you're all but dead then. If we hit that shot, that man is toast. In fact... just go ahead and 2%. We're not going to miss this. We're not going to miss this. Of course, the famous last words of literally every XCOM commander of all time. There's no way we miss this. Whiff. Pete's luck continues. There's no luck in this one, chat, though. You can't say Pete luck on this one because there's a roll table involved. Ain't no luck on this one. None of it luck.
Radio Man.
Yeah, Radio Man, you just talk a great game up there. Honestly, I'd really prefer you were more like a John Wayne in a movie about an Irish boxer and went full The Quiet Man for us. Any chance you could do that?
The pirate of the airwaves himself. We secured the DJ, but now we had to babysit him until we got to the evac point. We secured the DJ, but now we had to babysit him until we got to the evac point.
Bradford, I think your short-term memory has been destroyed by drink because you said that and then 2 seconds later said it immediately again. I'm pretty sure Bradford is... his brain is completely saturated. Like, it's fully pickled now. There's nothing left to work with.
On target position now. On Overwatch.
I'd love to come up here and get this other little helper. Little worried about spawning a pod. You know what? Don't take that move to the corner. Stay back a little bit. Bradford, go keep pace.
Getting too old for this.
Parker Lewis, just reload.
Ready to rock.
Lobo also needs a reload here. Okay, Lobo, let's bring you down here.
Moving there.
I'd like to get Soup Can to chuck a Mimic Beacon for us before we go too much further, because there's going to be another pod here, and I'd really rather not stumble into it like we stumbled into those Berserkers and Mutons.
Boy, do I owe you all a favor. Whew, say, that's something.
Forewarned is forearmed, so they say. Like, there's definitely going to be a pod down here. So we're going to short this move deliberately. Never mind. Deliberately shorting it did not pay dividends at all. Maybe we'll have a shot. We do not. Maybe we can throw a grenade down there? Well, before we check the grenade, let's get eyes on the prize. Somebody needs to see what the hell's going on over there. We got too many units. Hey, can I get... Yeah, Jake Busey, I want you to come over here and take a peek at this, actually, because your move is completely worthless, so... Do you mind? That's a pretty bold move for that haircut, leading face first through a plate glass window. I'll allow it, but just saying, seems a little out of character. We can't throw a grenade down here. Either we don't have the arm for it or our shot is blocked. No, for a second we had it there. Hold on. Time to go pixel hunt and chat. This is going to be a dull affair, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to do it anyway. Come on, game. For a split second. You can't tease me like that. We saw it. Where is it? There it is. We found it. Hunt complete.
Multiple hostiles eliminated.
Say what you want. That was actually 2 kills right there. Hey, Lewis, is this garage door openable? Or do I need to start pimping for craftsmen as well and be like, hey, craftsman garage door openers, reminding it's... Yeah, we need to start pimping for craftsmen then. I need shots. Where can I grapple to? Not where I want to be. Well, what if we swing wide? And then we should be able to grapple? Yep. This is where I want to be. This is the MasterCard of tiles right there. Everywhere we want to be. Take the shot. Can't miss. Guaranteed 5. Change the grenade elevation? Yeah, that's not really a thing you can do, though. Like, you can change the camera elevation, but... hello? Okay. Oh, there we go. Working the turkey through. Alright, Harris. BMO Harris Bank here is coming in to bank herself a kill. She's banking some respect and cred from the rest of the team. She's also banking on developing some serious lung issues later in life, what with the carcinogens she continues to inhale. Get righteous strike. Righteous. And I think we'll take a momentum move here as opposed to parry. And we should be able to go rescue our little friend over here. So we're going to momentum move. Alright, Jin boy, bring that flask up this way if you would. Go ahead and be on Overwatch. Michael Lewis, you're completely useless. I'm changing your name from Parker Lewis to Parker Useless. Although he does love diving through plate glass windows, so maybe we should name him Parkour Useless. What's up, Peterson? Should be on Overwatch there, Kimmy. That faceless grew arms and then decided to shake the booty?
I mean, if they could be fish, they could be anything, right? Where does it end? You and I...
They could be literally anything, Bradford. A Jeep, a car, a glass of Kool-Aid. You never know. Their insidiousness knows no bounds. They could be a sack of trash sitting by the highway. They could be your grandmother, John. You ever think about that? Maybe Nana was secretly a faceless. You always kind of wondered why she gave you the cold shoulder and always seemed to like your brother better. John Bradford just shot his own grandmother right there. Confirmed grandmother, matricide. John Bradford, no respect for his elders. You know, unless they're carrying liquor, in which case he got nothing but respect for him. This vehicle already blew up, so we can have our boy Mustafa go stand next to it. DJ Khalid, why don't you come down here and tell us about how you won't service your wife with oral? Although she still has to do you, because, you know, you're a dick.
Moving to designated position.
DJ Khalid, confirmed inconsiderate lover.
On the move.
You're selfish, Khalid.
I'll maintain my watch. I will watch. Come get some.
Straight Outta Sharkton. Is that the name of the Faceless's new album, Straight Outta Sharkton? This man should be all of the dead. Yeah. Any other chrysalids that come jumping out should also be all of the dead. I'm getting a nice close-up of Carla Hernandez here. What's up, girl? How you doing? Oh, she looked at me, chat! You saw it. You all saw it. She loves me. That's it. We're fated to be together. It's true love. You guys are my witness. You all saw it. I said her name, and she gave me that come hither look. I was like, hey, Hernandez. She's like, hey, yourself there, salty boy. How you doing? Like, I'm doing better now, Hernandez. What do you say after this whole mission thing's over, you and I step out for a drink? Just you and me. Two alien fighting badasses looking for a good time, maybe blow off a little steam. What do you say?
Moving to position.
Had to Google DJ Khalid. You know what, Jake Levy? Why don't you just hunker down there, Busey? BMO Harris, you can be on Overwatch. Could you do me a favor and overwatch my account balance as well to make sure that not the victim of, like, identity theft or anything? Oh, there's a whole nother pod over there. Well, they're about to walk into all of our Overwatch. It's going to be a whole cavalcade of terrible, terrible shots, but got one hit. Hey, Parker Lewis chipping in some damage. Thanks for showing up, buddies. Charles in charge over. I mean, if Parker Lewis is on, Charles in charge is definitely over, but Parker Lewis came on after Charles in charge. Nice try, girl. So since this is a score-based mission, I kind of feel like it behooves us to go ahead and kill these chrysalids. We could just leave. But we're having no problem getting a drop on these boys and taking them down. Does Lois have a zapper? You mean Parker Lewis there? Where's our sniper? Okay, you know what, DJ? Like, you're bringing nothing to this party, so Jake Busey, you go ahead and beat it. You can bail. That's objective completed. Peterson, where is my sniper? Alright, Soup Can. We're going to have you grapple up here. And Soup Can may be able to kill both of these chrysalids. If we go for the lightning hands, can't miss, good chance at a kill. Didn't quite get home. Well, you know what? No, don't pistol Overwatch. Just shoot the pistol. Let's see if we can gun them both down. That's my girl right there. Now Quickstraw McGraw goes 1, 2, 3. Everybody's dead. Go get him, Quickstraw. Bam!
Target neutralized.
Well played, girl. Well played. I wonder if we can just sit here and farm chrysalids for points.
I will go.
I mean, we seem to be doing fine.
Moving. Heading there now. Roger that.
I don't mind engaging in a little chrysalid farming. Just overwatch around the horn. Oh, shit. BMO Harris. I'm sorry. I forgot. I had Bradford sit back and he didn't even take an action. I'm sorry, John. I forgot you were there. You may go now. So how long is it going to let us farm chrysalids? Because as long as it's going to let us do it, we're going to do it. We got the DJ to safety. We can sit here and take what should be utterly terrible shots that somehow Bradford managed to miracle hit. Why, John Bradford, madcap. Where you going with that shotgun? Great shot, Lewis. What a surprise. Oh, come on. You know, there's a small business owner who's got to fix that boat now. You bashed out his windows. How's he going to go crab fishing on the Bering Sea with the busted window now? Somebody's going to get hypothermia. That job is dangerous enough as it is. We've hit everything in the world but the chrysalid. Anybody else want to take a shot and whiff here? No, go ahead. It's fine. I'm a egalitarian streamer. You know, everybody gets a chance. You won't be able to see him from there. So, Roadkill, let's bring you over here.
I can handle that.
You know, I'm tempted to put people into the zone just in case we miss. Like, if we miss and they wind up in jeopardy of their life, they can flee that way. Everybody get a Klondike bar? I don't know, chat. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Moving to designated coordinates.
BMO Harris. Let's bring you up here.
Good copy. Moving on.
I'm genuinely curious if it's going to let us just sit here and farm chrysalids all day. Because if it'll do it, I'm going to do it. Perfidious Pete, #1 chrysalid farmer.
Moving to position. On over.
I'm curious if this mission maybe doesn't have like a soft mission timer. Where eventually it just spawns more chrysalids every turn than you can possibly kill. Or does it eventually just give up? Okay, so it's just going to quit spawning chrysalids. Alright then.
My battle is over.
We took all of the freebies we could get. Now we'll just go ahead and evac. Rack up those points while they're there for the racket.
I'm gone.
It's like the wise man says, you know, never turn down a free meal or a chance to go to the bathroom. Or if you're John Bradford, you never turn down a free shot of gin or also a chance to go to the bathroom because, you know, sometimes you've had so much gin, you gotta puke, otherwise your liver just gonna straight up shut down.
Just in time.
Bradford's got to purge, not because he has an eating disorder, but because his liver's just like, that's it. I can't handle it anymore. Either this alcohol's got to come out of me right now, or I'm just straight up going to shut down.
With the DJ in tow, we made it out of the city via boat and headed up the coast.
Farming them doesn't matter, though. We get 1,000 points per kill. What are you talking about? It definitely matters. That's free points, baby. What do we got for a mission photo here? So I'm feeling like probably the mission photo here. It came from the sea. John Bradford's cock. Get it? It came from the sea?
Our new DJ friend had an
Actually, I lied. Bradford came into the sea because, you know, he got a little raucous at the after-mission celebration party and got drunk and decided it'd be funny to jerk off into the ocean. So we can upgrade our PCSs. We could get rid of our plasma grenade in order for a flashbang. Specialist gets an EMP bomb. Plasma grenade with a gas bomb. So we're not giving up our mimic beacons here. We do lose a plasma grenade on Bradford in favor of a... I'm actually not a big fan of this. Although the advanced speeds would be really nice. I kind of dislike acid bombs and gas bombs. Because they leave that lingering garb. You know what? I'm going to take the advanced... I don't really like PCSs in general. The EMP bomb would be nice, but I would always almost rather have a plasma grenade than a flashbang. And I would always rather have a plasma grenade than a gas or acid bomb. So you know what? We're taking the combat sims. All right, Nikita Betty, what do you got? You got Reflect, Deflect, Reflect, Deep Focus, which gives you an extra point of focus. That's super good. Better gauntlets. Bradford's rocking a plasma gun. He picked up Shadow Step. Face Off for Old Soup Can. Hells to the yeah. Also an energy pistol. Mustafa got Fortress, which is fantastic. Combat Presence and Interrupt, which is broken. Covering fire is pretty good. Also picked up a nano med kit and some advanced speed. Alright. So Lewis is just straight up 100% medic then. He's like full medic build.